Good afternoon. Here we are on a cloudy Sunday. Sort of, you can feel winter coming, which is a good thing because it's a real. What else are you going to do today? You set go shopping at Manly markets, but generally, yeah, these sort of conditions, as you all know, people love to go shopping because there's nothing better to do. So, got a couple of newbies. Talk to them about how it's going, how they came about it. And yeah, let's go and talk to them. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark and I've been running the Manly Markets for 11 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week I'm going to show you around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our store holders, show you around Manly and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. G'day Axel, how are you?
Good Mark, how are you? What's happening?
Yeah, I've got to hold the camera up. 6'4", good on you. Mate, how old are you?
Turned 17 a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago, that's awesome
17,
mate.
yeah.
So you've got your own golf clothing business.
Yeah, so I started
How'd that start? Yeah,
I started it when I was 14. I was, first thing that kind of opened up after lockdown was this driving range. So me and mates
Here we go, COVID idea.
Abused the driving range for like 6 months, and then when we got back on the course as lockdown sort of lifted, I just found golf gear so boring. And so expensive for me and my mates. So we kind of started like really flamboyant and really loud, and then we went on to something that, as I got a bit older and realised you kind of need to be a little more melody on the good courses, we kind of kept it fun but a little less, and then now kind of expanding into more sort of casual gear.
So how did you... Do you got any connection with clothing or manufacturing or
not really,
in the family?
No, Mum started a retail business called Kiki K Stationery.
Right.
So she had like how to start a business, same as Dad.
Yep.
But yeah, they kind of, I somehow begged them to lend me $8,000 to start.
Wow.
Which was nuts. I don't know how they said yes, and then they kind of left me to it, and I've just sort of found my own way. I try to find manufacturers and designers.
And where did you start? Where did you go looking?
Where did I go? It's a great question. I think first I reached out to like Mum and Dad's mates.
Yes.
Like we knew a couple that were around the clothing industry, but the MOQs were just like so high.
Yeah, which is, what's that stand for?
Minimum order quantity. So the minimums were just, I wanted around 80 pieces for my first ever range.
Yeah. Is that across all sizes?
Yeah, that was, so I think it was 4 designs,
style?
20 each when I first started.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I was looking for really small minimum order quantities, and then I found someone, might have been on Alibaba to start, and looked everywhere and found them, and then slowly I've been able to increase my MOQ and get better prices and better quality designs. So
fantastic.
It's been great.
Oh, that's awesome. So this was your first market you came to, or
so I've been, this is only my third here at Manly now, but loving it so far. Yesterday was good. Definitely a bit tired now after two
a lot of talking,
days.
hey?
Yeah, a lot of talking.
And you got to be up, haven't you? You got to be up all the time.
Yeah, got to be able to be energetic and
can't be looking tired or anything.
Exactly. We've got the tunes
because you're chasing the sale. You've got the bug, right?
Exactly. Oh, it's so much fun. We love it. We just sold out on a couple items, so we've got reorder tonight, which is always exciting, and then lots of new ranges coming over the next few months.
Good on you.
Yeah, it's really good.
Awesome. So third market, what's different to what you thought it was going to be? Is there anything, or what have you learned?
I wasn't really sure to expect. I watched a lot of your guys' YouTube videos kind of leading up to it, just to get a bit of an idea.
Smart move.
And then like a few weeks before, I went and asked a few different store owners like what to expect on how much and what they sell more of and stuff like that. I think I was probably expecting it from what they said to be slower in winter than what it actually is.
Yeah.
Like I was expecting it to be really slow. But maybe partly because we sell heavyweight hoodies as our best, it's good in winter.
Yes.
But yeah, I was definitely expecting it to be more quiet than it was.
Well, you've got something different, you know. So that could be a thing too, you know, like give yourself a pat on the back.
It's been great, so I really enjoyed it.
Good. And okay, talk to me, you got a little putting green here?
So what we do is everyone that comes gets one crack at a putt. and then if they make the putt, they get to come over to spin the wheel.
How good is that?
And then yeah, there's lots of different stuff. So far today we've had 3 people win a free cap, a few people get 50% off.
How good's that? Yeah, look at this.
What a good way to add a bit of fun to the
This is
market,
amazing,
you know?
mate. I love what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I think you're a very special person.
Appreciate it.
That's
Thanks for having me. It's been great to be here.
You know, most kids your age don't want to hear what their parents have got to say, or my kids
I'm
didn't.
not too much better, to be honest.
Really? Yeah, but you went to them and said, tell me, give me the information and the dollars.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. No, they were
that's
great
amazing.
to put their faith in me.
So talk me, what do we got here? We've got your sign.
Yeah, so we've got a few
prices,
signs, some caps. This is my lookbook for the rest of the year. So this is stuff that's coming throughout the next 6 months, and then giving them sort of, you know, if they like what they see, joining the email marketing list, and then I get them on that. And then we've just got some nice little things some people might want. We've always put them in orders, some stickers, some QR codes, and then making sure that often people put golf with male stuff. So one of our photo shoots is obviously girls. It's made for girls and boys, so making sure that
unisex
that comes across too.
Yeah, you got stuff hanging around.
Yeah, got
looks
everything
good. Front on.
Stock underneath.
You've got some mannequins.
Yeah,
that's great.
Half mannequin. We put some shorts on today. He was looking a bit too naked yesterday, so had to put some.
Mate, you
shorts
got
on.
it all covered, and you're feeling that it's going to branch into outside of just golf, or?
Yeah, we started fully golf, and then now we kind of thought it's just so oversaturated, the golf polo market, and I've kind of realised that there's no one that's mastered casual clothing about golf like they have with basketball, casual clothing and stuff.
Yeah,
so kind
surfwear
of, trying to find stuff where it's like more casual, more t-shirts, sweatshirts, quarter zips, but making them sort of about
And
golf.
what about your customer base? Is it young, is it old, or is it everyone?
It's definitely aimed being a young kid at sort of younger, but my best sellers have all kind of been males are between like 20 to 35 with the odd few older, and then females are kind of 17 to 25.
Wow.
And especially like the pink and the blue have been good, and we just sold out on the green today, so that's the last piece of green we've got.
Look at that, I love that logo, surfer and the golf clubs. That's me.
Yeah, that was the logo. We thought what defines manly, and surf and golf is that, so
Oh mate, good on you, and we'll check in with you in a few months and all that.
Beautiful.
Good work.
No, I appreciate it a lot, Mark.
I think everyone's going to be inspired by your stories.
I hope so. No, it's good.
Good on you, Axel.
Thank you.
Much.
Good to see you, Mark.
Good stuff. Em, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. We've got lovely sun coming in here.
Beautiful. Look, time to take the jacket off, baby.
Yeah. Well, it's been a cool day, and I was saying to the camera before that it's a really good shopping day, and you know. So tell me, how did you get into this? This is Apothocary?
Yeah, this is
What does that mean? What's
Daily Rituals Apothocary. It's an old school name for a chemist of sorts.
Right.
So it's people, you know, alchemists that put together essential oils, or, you know, in the olden days, maybe put together lots of different medicines, and they sold it in an apothecary.
Right,
so
okay.
that's what apothecary means. You don't see it so much here in Australia, but it's maybe a bit of a trendy word.
Yeah. It's been coming through.
Yeah.
How did you get into this? How long ago?
So I started Daily Rituals as a hobby around 2016, 2017.
Oh, okay.
So I was working in corporate advertising.
Right.
And I just really enjoy making my own perfumes. Like I decided that...
How fun.
I decided that perfumes that you bought in the store are not actually very good for you. So I went out there trying to figure out, you know, what smells good that I can use on myself. That's not going to be bad for me or for the environment. And so I started blending, and this has been my little passion project, which I think is just how most people start.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good that you're passionate in it. So was it hard to do?
It's not super hard. I think when you're passionate about something, it's really easy to...
Labour of love.
It's a labour of love, and it's something that you're interested in. So you're going to go out there and start sourcing more information.
Yep.
So me putting together all of the different blends, like I've done some courses on aromatherapy.
Okay,
but putting together the blends, it's more based on what smells good to me as well.
Yes.
I have a very good sense of smell.
Is that right?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
And
so just putting together things that smell good and then putting it on your skin. And yeah, trial and error. That's how it
right.
comes together.
Oh, cool.
And then we've also got different products outside of our essential oil perfumes. So it's like face oils and things like that. So blending together all natural products.
Right.
That you can use.
And is that like to get your senses going and like feel awake or before bedtime, all that sort of thing?
Sure.
I mean,
with our essential oils.
correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you are on the right track. So for our essential oils,
Stimulants, right?
Yeah. Well, it's all based around emotions.
Yeah.
So something like our calming blend has lavender and clary sage.
Yes, I was gonna say. I heard that.
Yeah.
If you smell lavender, I forget what. Tell me, what does it do?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it sets off your. It goes into what's it called? Your olfactory.
Yeah.
Which is your sense.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. You're putting me on the spot. But yeah, you pick up lavender and you feel calm before bed.
Calming, good for sleeping.
Oils.
Yeah, amazing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how long you been? How many markets have you done? Is it?
With you.
Yeah, but you've
here
done
in
other
Manly.
markets too.
Yeah, I've been up in Byron and I've been up in Yamba.
Nice.
So I'm still kind of new at the market. So I've been selling mainly online. But I've decided to kind of branch out a little bit. So I've done 5 markets with you here in Manly.
Okay, right, good.
They're going well.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
And what are you finding? What's the benefit?
It's really about talking to people, especially for perfumes, because you know it's scent based. I find online is a little bit hard to convert people because you know you can explain about the product, you can explain about essential oils, but they don't.
Touching, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So for me being here, I get to talk to people, I see which ones they pick up, I see which packaging resonates to them, because I'm still, you know, tinkering around.
Working it out.
Still working out my branding. I've got some plans to expand, you know, especially with signage, but I want to make sure that I've got it converting and resonating with people before investing.
Yeah, right.
Probably,
okay.
you know, what a lot of people, you know, have to think
That's what happens. I mean, I like to always say to people, evolve, you know, learn from what you're doing and then try and keep adding to it. So this layout, why have you done this layout? Tell me, is there a story behind this layout?
You know, I would love to say, Mark, that this is really thought out, but it's really just what feels right to me.
Yeah, that's good.
I really, you know, I love my Buddha.
Yeah, that's a nice piece. I think a good piece like that adds to it. Yeah, and you've got your macrame hanging at the back there.
I want to put like another sign at the back.
Yeah, I think a nice sign at the back, not full thing, but just sort of half width, half depth, and would be really good. Just drawing and. Because I think people walk up and go, what's going on here? And if they've got to get too close, it might hesitate a few people. But a nice sign at the back, would be really good.
Or even just a wall, and I want to do a mat as well.
Yes, flooring's good. Yes.
So there's quite a few
There's scope for you to add more and improve. Exactly. Sometimes we can get too many ideas, I guess, and not enough time. But look, it looks great the way it is. And in the morning when you're burning the incense and that, I love that smell, and it's really
you know
good.
What? We sell out constantly because everyone keeps coming through the markets, and it's actually I'm getting quite a few regulars as well coming through.
Yeah, there goes the phone. It's all right. We'll kill that.
So the layout really is what feels good for me. I'm still playing around with it, you know, and I think it's good to play around. If it's a slow day, I think, is it my product? Should I move some things around? But it's just going to be one of those things.
Look, you don't forget what you're doing in one day. It's just retail. That's how it is. You'll have a quiet day. And for no reason you'll have a really good day. But it's always good to find out, why did I do anything different to have a good day or a bad day? You know, don't just go, I got a bag full of money, but
Exactly.
And then you can increase on the good, you know, as much as possible.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's definitely ways I want to enhance this. I won't tell you everything because it's just going to point out exactly what's wrong with it.
We'll come back another time and see how this goes.
Yeah.
Well, look, unreal, Pam. Thanks very much for speaking to us and sharing your thoughts and ideas, and all the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, there you go. That was very interesting. I found it interesting. It's just so cool seeing the young people. Like, God, I was mowing lawns. That was about the most creative thing I was doing at that age. But yeah, good on Axel, and good on Pam too. Good to learn about Apothocary and all those scents and things, and good to see people being successful at the markets. Having these new people just keeps our market looking good, and yeah, keeps our customers engaged and always here looking, oh, I wonder what's new. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.